We're at ISTAT 2017. I'm now speaking to Arjan Meijer at Embraer. Arjan, today obviously we had the rollout in Brazil of the E195 E2. And if I'm not mistaken, that was ahead of schedule. And from what we hear, the reports on the E2 program, below budget, ahead of schedule, it's kind of remarkable given the way the industry works. Is this for real? You guys really doing that well?
Well, let me begin by saying that yes, it's a historical day for Embraer. We're really proud that today we could roll out the 195 E2 to the market. We did it for our employees in San Jose dos Campos. It's the biggest airplane ever built by Embraer. It's capable for carrying up to 146 seats in a high-density layout. So it's really a new size plane that we've ever put out there. We think it's a game changer. It's I think one of my colleagues called it a profit hunter. It's an aircraft capable of delivering the lowest seat cost in its segment. It's got the best fuel efficiency in its segment, and we think this is an aircraft that can replace aircraft out there in the market, also the smaller narrow bodies, at very, very attractive economics for the customer. It's a very nice design. It's 75% new plane, so it's not just a re-engine of an aircraft. It's 75% new plane with new engines, new wings, new empennage, and basically we've changed everything on the plane which we could change, which could bring value to the customer, with a common cockpit. So the aircraft will be available, and it will be a very good replacement also for all the E1 aircraft out there, with a seamless transition for current operators for E1 to E2. So we're very happy that the 195 is out there with us now. So let me begin with that. On your question about our program, yes, it's on time, it's on spec, it's on budget, and we're very proud of that. This is for real. So last year we did the rollout ahead of schedule. We did the first flight ahead of schedule. We brought the aircraft to Farnborough, the E190 E2. I think we impressed all our friends out there that the aircraft did make it after less than 50 flight hours in the air. And this year, the E195 E2 is out there, out of the hangar, ahead of schedule. And we would be very amazed if we would not do the first flight on the 195 E2 ahead of schedule as well. So it really looks good. We know there's been some issues out there on competitor planes, but we don't see issues at the moment. We have talked to our engine manufacturer, and the issues that we've seen out there, they have been addressed, and we're very confident that we can bring this aircraft to the market on time and on spec. And the first 190 E2 is still on schedule to be delivered next year, early 2018, to Widerøe, which is the first launch customer of the aircraft in Norway.
So if we look at the fact that Embraer has done a really remarkable progress on the E2, mm-hmm. Would you ascribe the success of being able to be on schedule, on spec, on budget, to having so much of the work done in-house, as opposed to where we see a lot of other programs have an extended supply chain, and they need to bring pieces and parts and technologies from outside, and Embraer seems to do that less than others?
Yeah, I think what's a big effect, what Embraer does well, is it's not a matter of doing an E1 and doing an E2. Embraer is a company with a very strong commercial aviation and a defense business unit and an executive business unit. And we've delivered consecutive models over the last few years. So between the E1 we developed the Legacy 450, we developed the KC390. So we've done a lot of development work. We know how to plan these projects. We are conservative in our planning, so we want to make sure that we deliver to promise. So it's not a matter of meeting the targets in a very over aggressive timeline. It's meeting the targets of a conservative timeline based on our experience from the past, and I think that's the strength of Embraer.
So you don't really feel that having, for example, you do your own wing, you do your own landing gear, you do your own fly-by-wire. Does that not help de-risk your programs and keep you on track?
I'm sure that has a positive, because we have control of the overall project. But it's still outstanding to have a program like this being on time, on schedule. But yes, I agree. This all helps in the development.
Thank you so much.